I tend to be a perfectionist when it comes to the screenplay part of it, and that's a bad thing for me because writing isn't the easiest, and it's kind of like a slow, painful process.
If you want Natalie to love you, you have to win something.
One of the collaborators said, you know, you need to have Natalie mentioned at the very beginning, and that made all the difference. I had written that Natalie wasn't even mentioned until like the middle of page 2, and this is like a 3.5 page script, so that's almost at the halfway point. Way too late to be learning about Nick's motivation for why he's even doing this contest. I was fortunate to work with other filmmakers that I could say, hey, Shane runs sound and he knows exactly what to do. I don't need to explain anything. I can say, Ethan, be in charge of props, do this, do that, and he's off and running. I had Susan AD for me, who is a writer-director herself, so she knows the workflow, knows what to expect. And sometimes you're working with people that, you know, they're not a dedicated PA or they're not a dedicated this or that, so you have to explain some things. I take it they didn't stack quite 7/6 like bowling pins?
7/6.
Just curious, did you try to stack them like without alternating?
No, I did it that way.
Sometimes your dad stacks the hot dogs in a way you never imagined, but you know, it's minor. Sorry I yelled at you, Dad.
Hot dog contest winners.
Girls like winners. Certain lines have more importance than others. So if I have to say, okay, I need this line to be kicking and this line can be kind of flat, if you have to make that choice, budget more time for the other line. In this case, I didn't give enough time for the afternoon. To do it over again, I would have allowed for maybe a day and a half, maybe get as much as we could get done the first day, and then go back and make sure that their batteries are recharged and their focus is back for day 2. Get it in there, Alex. More hot dogs. More.
It won't fit.
Look at me. Just like this. It's kind of like a mental note. All right, well, make sure when I'm thinking about setting up shots and how long it's going to take, I'm not just thinking about how long it's actually going to take for the crew to execute, but also for the cast in that scenario, how long it's going to take them to get to the place of the right performance. The part that I didn't account for was shooting at a faster frame rate for the montage. I shot mostly f5.6 to f8 for the duration of the shoot, and I should have opened it up even more to get more light in during the montage. Some of the image in there is just a little rocky. It's not the best, but you know, that's what I get for not doing the math. You know, I'm shooting 24p the entire day, but 30p during the montage. I should have thought to myself, okay, I need to let in a little bit more light for that. Sometimes you have to shoot in those situations where you're going to have a little bit of echo.
Shot 6C, take 7.
For this, I used convolution reverb, and I tweaked some of the presets to get something that sounded less echoey, but still realistic.
Girls like winners. If you want Natalie to love you, you have to win something. Girls like winners. If you want Natalie to love you, you have to win something.
And action. Sit up nice and straight. Reset. And then it's time to get some hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? A big thank you to Rode Microphones and all the sponsors of the My Rode Reel film competition. It was a fantastic, very fast, awesome journey. 28 hot dogs could not have happened without you guys, and of course without my cast and crew as well. It would have been very lonely by myself eating all those hot dogs. Yeah, just wouldn't have been good. So, thank you guys. I hope you learned something, just like I did. Learned a lot.